All right, part two. Now we're going to use the springy. I did it just a wee little bit off camera of getting rid of the outliers, as they say. And so now I can start doing my actual pressure flaking. I like this springy one, like I said before. I might have to go to a braiding on this one. It's too, I think the bubbles are giving me localized weak spots. Maybe not. But tick up, a little bit of rub. Now where it gets really sharp is when I do the other pass on this side. It just takes off of these little protrusions. But this is actually getting pretty sharp. If you watch every once in a while, you can see this thing bend. I need to sharpen it up. Grinding noise, grinding noise. I put a really pointy tip on this. I don't think everyone agrees with that, but oh well. Which side was I working? Okay, I was working this side. That way I can get on the tiniest platform. Yeah, my flaker had stone embedded in it. So you can hear them flying clear over and hitting the side of my shed. That's what I like, and you can see it's doing better. A little bit of flex and pointy. I can pick this edge apart. Okay, in case you didn't stick around long enough in part one, the whole goal of what I'm doing here is I'm flaking up and I'm making this tiny little flat spot. And I'll put my flaker on there. There we go. Put my flaker on there. Here's as soon as I try to show you this, I start messing it up. And it makes the edge, I can't even tell you how sharp that is. I wish I could had a gauge or something that would show. Because it's not down, it's in, and it scoops a little and makes like a hollow. For lack of a better word, it scoops out. But you can't look. I really like it, and I'm not going to record this whole thing because it's going to take a long time, and people don't usually watch past 10 minutes. And you know, I'm going to get them done because I'm just making points for my Etsy store now, and to sell up at the Cherokee, Christmas time stuff. So I'm trying to get moving, get some inventory built up. And then once that's going, I like selling on Etsy because I could just put it on there and put a price. People either buy it or they don't. And, I don't have to haggle or, tell them, well, there's an hour and a half into this point, what would you work for an hour and a half for? Plus, I had to buy everything. I don't like to go into that. And I don't really think it matters because, everybody thinks they deserve more. I just want enough. I don't want to deserve more. I just want enough. And never have been a money chaser. And just whatever it took to get my family food and medicine and whatever. I'm just not. I could have been. I have a lot of skills, but just not there. Regret. Yeah, I got a regret. I should have stayed in the military. I did 83 to 94. 11 years. I only had 9 years to go. And I got out. I mean, that stupid Desert Storm. That Desert Storm changed me. I was on my way to get married to my then girlfriend when I came back. And then when I came back, couldn't stand the sight of her anymore. I don't know what that was about. I never did anything over there, like, cheaty wise or, with other women or anything. I just saw so much misery and, not really my misery, but the stuff that they made them people do. Saddam, I'm talking about. He made his people fight that didn't want to, held their families hostage. I worked in a prisoner center, and they came in by the thousands. As soon as they got a chance to surrender, I think they were on it. And you see my edge is starting to come along nicely, and this is sharp right now. I could put that in a antler and be a knife, but I'm going to do another pass. Then I got to shape it. Not sure what I'm going to make yet, but it was I don't know. There was, like I always hear they say, oh, there's no chemical weapons, but I know we destroyed chemical weapons over there. And I was downwind when they blew up a chemical weapons store. I got a letter in the mail that told me that after I was home. And I got some kidney cancer and some other things from, I'm assuming from that. And, they've accepted that it was from that. Because my family doesn't have cancer. I mean, we got diabetes and blood pressure, but we don't have cancer. So they sent me a letter telling me that they would, that was accepted as a probable cause or a contributing factor. So I get the medical treatment for it now, so it's pretty good. I had a medical treatment for it before because I owned my own business. And, at the time, I owned my own business when I got it. And then, naturally, unfortunately, I had a really tough surgery. And, I end up losing my business and my ability really to work my trade because I can't climb ladders and stuff anymore. So, kind of, that's why I'm here. To be grateful. I mean, I'm grateful, if it never, my doctor caught it. It was stage 4. Carcel cell lymphoma or something like that. And stage 4. And I went to Cleveland Clinic. Can't say enough good stuff about them. And they cut me open and they took 7 hours of surgery. Almost 8. And took the cancer out. Fixed my kidney up. And I don't know if they took it out and put it back in, or if they just operated on it while it was in me. I was out, and I actually didn't wake up for 13 days, which was kind of weird. But Dr. Campbell, I love that guy. He's a really good guy. And I'm going to go to the copper. We're going to try the copper on this. See if I can drive a little bit more. Wonder Bubbles, this stuff is, I like the percussion on it, but the pressure is something to be desired because them little bubbles are just collapsing. Even with the solid platform technique, they're just collapsing. And once I get this worked over to a point, I'll work this other side. And then I think I'm going to put serrations and try and make it into a Christmas tree, aka pine tree. It's thick enough and thin enough to where the flakes will look good. Pine trees need to be a little thick, guys, because you got to have a for them to run the flakes. If you make it real thin, they don't look right. That's just my my machismo on that. If you make the pine tree real thin, unless you make it small, or maybe it's just mine don't look right. We're going to try some normal. We're going to abrade, see if I can tell the difference. The one good thing about a braiding is it lets you see all the zigs and zags, the low spots that need fixing. It's doing pretty good. There's multiple techniques for flint knapping. Almost every flint knapper has their method. And you start out watching somebody, and you start out trying to, monkey see, monkey do, right? And then after you're napping a while, you just find something that works with your particular physique. Man, I like the look of that stuff. I think I might stop and just make that into a knife. Just leave that be a knife right there, a knife blade. Put a little antler on it or a stick and make a little leather pouch and a neck carrying, because it just looks really good as a knife. I like it. All right, thanks for watching.